Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to crochet a scrunchie. Yes, a scrunchie is what we will be doing. We will be crocheting a scrunchie. I call this a cheesy scrunchie. I call it a cheesy scrunchie because I like the way it looks. And I have these different colors right here because I thought that I should make it like a cheesy look. You know, cheese colored like this. So you can see you have a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow to make it look like that cheesy effect, and it stretches out pretty well. Okay. So yeah, let's get started. And I wrote down the stitches by myself, and I did look at a certain YouTuber. She's called I have her name in the bio, in the link, who showed me a little bit of the pattern, but most of it was myself. And I wrote down all my patterns in this book. And these are all my own patterns. Crochet Patterns 101. Okay, now let's get started. So as you can see, I'm just going to show you through my book. I have a lot of crochet patterns, crochet gloves, how to make a duck. Oh, these are just the stitches. A crochet star, crochet heart, a flower coasters, and let me just give you a minute and look at the stitches really quick. Okay.
I'm already for this. I'm already taking a break from the scissors. Look, I'm already done with the scissors.
And yes, those are the flower coasters, and this is what it looks like. And as you can see, these are the coasters, and it just pops right up. Anyways, this is what it looks like. And this is how you put it in. Just put it overlapping like that. And then, let me just fix this. These are the coasters. I think they're the most adorable thing ever. And now they just look like a flower pot. Now let's put those away. Then the next one is how to crochet scrunchies. There's only really 2 rounds, but the 2 rounds are very long. Okay, let's get started. Now, the first thing you will need is to grab a rubber band. Okay, and make sure to use a sturdy one. I will be using a black sturdy one. Okay, we will be making a blue color scrunchie. And again, it doesn't have to be like a certain color, it could be any. And you can also use any type of yarn. Like you can also use this type of yarn. But I won't be using that yarn today. I will be using a different one.
I'm already
Okay,
done. Look,
now,
look.
okay, now I will be using a different one, okay? I will be using a blue yarn. Not this specific one. Anyways, a blue and white yarn, okay? So, this is the colors that I will use. You see? It's kind of like a Dodger blue. I will be making a Dodger scrunchie. Anyways, let's get started. As you can see, my yarn is a little bit of a mess. It's okay though. So, first thing you want to do with this type of yarn, I suggest grabbing a, probably about a 3.75 millimeter hook for this. And what do you know? It's blue too. Let's go. So, first you want to make a slip knot. Okay. Once you make that slip knot, put your hook through it. Okay. And this round and these 2 rounds are obviously just double crochets everywhere. And this is not a beginner's video, but if you do know a couple of the stitches, then you can try it. Okay, so first you're gonna wrap your yarn around your hook, and you're gonna insert it into the rubber band. Okay, just like that. Okay, then you wrap it around and you pull it through. Wrap it around and then pull it through too. The first one is always the hardest because, well, you're just getting started. You see, I messed up a little bit, but it's okay. Let me try again. So wrap it around, pull it through, then wrap it around, and pull it through 2. Wrap it around, pull it through 2, like that. And that is your first one. So you're gonna do double crochets all around the liga, as you can see. Just double crochet all around, okay? Now do that until your rubber band is completely filled. I did a color change. Oh, and by the way, for the flower coasters, if you want to learn how to make those, you can also look on my other videos. I have other videos on how to make them if you wanted to learn. This is pretty easy, but it does take, like, maybe it doesn't even take a day project. Probably just takes like I would say not 30 minutes, maybe like 15 minutes, and then you're probably done. But for this tutorial, I'm going as slow as I can so that you guys can sort of see where I'm getting at. Let me turn on my light. And if the way I'm showing it is too hard, you can always just look at my instructions. I have a quick brief moment, and then I'm going to put it back in. And you can just look at my instructions for a little bit and learn how to do that. And I do have another tutorial where I show you not how to crochet something, but how to read stitches. And some of the vocabulary, I just made it up, but I do know how to understand it. And now you can see it's like starting to build up. You see? Just double crochets everywhere. And if you already mastered this part, then you can just go ahead and skip this part until I already did it. So you just keep on going. And this is so easy. Remember, the entire time you're just doing double crochets. And if you need a quick reminder on how to do that, I'll show you. Wrap it around, put it in, wrap it around, pull it through, wrap it around, pull through 2 of the loops, wrap it around, pull through the other 2. And you just keep on repeating that simple process. And do it all the way until you reach the end of where you started. And if I'm going too slow or too fast for you, then just go ahead and pause the video or skip forward, or you can also just use that little setting on YouTube that makes the speed faster or slower. As you can hear it, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside. I'm sorry guys, I just sneezed. Silly me. Here's some information about me. I started crocheting about a year ago, and it changed my life. I mean, I love it. I think it is one of the best hobbies I have ever done. I mean, it's just so much fun. Last year I crocheted a shirt. I crocheted a handbag. I crocheted, obviously, a scrunchie. I crocheted a baby blanket, a bunch of beanies, and a wristlet for your keychain. A keychain, basically, for your keys, if it's not already in the name. Yeah, you see, you're almost there. I always tell my mom that I want to teach her how to crochet, but she doesn't really want to. It's okay. But you know what? For my birthday, I told her that I wanted her to let me teach her how to crochet. And yeah. Again, I'm just gonna pop this out and then leave it there for a little bit and then pop it back out. Gotta go. I gave you guys a brief moment to just check on your stuff. And now I'm gonna go back. I went to the restroom because, well, sometimes I have to go, like everybody else. Anyways, you can see I'm nearing the end. And if you are a new crocheter, let me tell you, you're in for a very inexpensive hobby. I mean, you want to hear a joke? Okay, so people ask me, oh, what are your hobbies? And I say, oh, I don't have any hobbies. Oh, well, sorry, I told the joke wrong. They asked me, oh, is that your little hobby? And I told them, no, that's not my little hobby. This consumes my life. And then I say, I would say eating is my hobby. That is my side project. Crocheting is not my side project. Because I crochet 24/7. And again, I might not be the fastest crocheter, so go ahead and skip the video a little bit farther if you want, or you can just go back to the end. I mean, slow it down with the little thing, the little box on on YouTube that adjusts the speed. And this is my first crochet video ever, actually, so if I didn't edit anything correctly, I am very sorry, but I mean, this is my first video, so give me a break, cut me some slack. And as you can see, you are sort of nearing the end. If you already got to the end, I'm sorry, you're fast. But if you're already at the end, I think you have a little surprise coming your way, because you're not at the end. Give me a minute, let me go. Let me catch up to you first. Anyways, so how was your day? If it wasn't good, I'm sorry. If it was great, that's great. My day was good. How did this happen? I think this is the saddest thing in the world. I don't know how any of this happened. I'm just going to ignore it. Okay. And I am almost there. Okay, last stitch, and I'm done. I'm at the end. And people who are already at the end, I'm gonna let you on a little secret. You weren't at the end. Okay, now let's go back. You always have to scoot your work. You see? You are not at the end. Think you're done? Think again. You keep on scooting your work until you don't have any room left to scoot. Yeah, that might have been a surprise. And if you already knew that, okay, you already knew it. Good job, you're smart. Okay, have you guys seen this video on YouTube? It's called The Cheese Tax, The Cheese Tax. You got to pay the cheese tax. Well, I was thinking of doing that one with my dog, Mocha. And crocheting her just a bunch of like cheesy crochet outfits and stuff. So I was thinking that, and I was thinking, oh, why not crochet her a tiny like scrunchie, but only for her wrist. And I'm like, oh, this thought is revolutionary. And I thought, oh my god, I have to get on it. And if you don't like dogs and you're a cat person, then I'm sorry, you don't know what you're missing out on. I mean, I love cats too, but come on, they ain't as cute as doggies. And any Dodger fans out there, go Dodgers. And those of you already at the end, before I was at the end, I mean, let me let you in on another little surprise. You're not done. You also have to scoot your work over more. And you see, you still have that little gap. And it's a lot of work, isn't it? Yep. You see, not done yet. Gotta go again and again. And normally, well, actually not normally, because I already told you guys, this is my first YouTube video, but I've seen people on YouTube, and they like, when they tell you, okay, just repeat this step, they fast forward everything, and I think that's so cool, but I literally have no idea how to do it. So if you know how to do it, let me know, seriously, because I am clueless. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Thank you. Oh, and any of you who are gonna put negative comments, just don't. Alright, if you're having a bad day and you want to put a negative comment, then go ahead. But it's not gonna make you feel better. And either way, I won't read the bad ones. This is an impression. I'm just gonna do something funny of what I think crochet videos are on. Some crochet video, not all crochet videos are like on YouTube, or I don't know, stuff like that. Okay guys, I'm making this scrunchie and it was so easy. Okay, so look, this is how you do it. Oops. Ooh, I accidentally almost showed you the stitch that I was doing. Let me just cover that up with my finger. Okay, so easy guys, took me like 10 minutes. You see? Because they always make the videos, but then they don't really show you the stitches, and that kind of gets me annoyed. Does that ever annoy any of you guys? It annoys me. I'm sorry if I'm putting like my work out of focus, like if I'm going like this. Sorry, it's just like a force of habit, because usually I crochet like all the way to my chest, but I can't because I have to show you guys the video. And I'm using this like special thing to hold up the phone so that you don't have to like hold the phone and like crochet at the same time. Yeah, I'm great at multitasking, aren't I? I'm kidding. Okay, and if you already reached the end, don't forget, I'm pretty sure I can't surprise you anymore, to scoot it back a little bit, and you see, you just gotta remember to do that. Scoot it back, and you see I still have that little gap left, so gotta fill that up. If your gap is already filled, well, great for you. Maybe you should skip ahead in the video. And if it's not filled yet, then just keep on listening to me talk. But yeah, okay. So let me continue. Like that. Ta-da! And if you're done, you're done. If you're not, just pause the video. I'm done. So you see where you started? Okay. So you see that very first one that you had? That very first chain? That very first double crochet? You're going to slip stitch into it and connect it just like that. Okay? Like that. Let me see. Okay, and now you can sort of see, and if you think that this one is looking thicker, because I used 2 yarns for one scrunchie, I know. So I'm just going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to end the video because, come on guys, you can do it. Sorry, I'm just untangling my yarn. How did it get up like this? Honestly, what happened? Ay. Sorry, my camera's going crazy, huh? Alright, there we go. I fixed it. I did it. I'm a genius. Oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. Back to being a genius. Okay. Fixed it. I'm done. Okay. Now I'm going to show you, like I said, I'm going to show you this last pattern, and then I'm going to peace out and end the video. Okay. So, what I like to do now, you're going to keep on doing a double crochet, but you're going to double crochet to the next stitch. So first do your double crochet. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry. Forget that last part. I have to switch yarns. Switch to my, just cut that off. Cut that little piece for you. Switch to my white yarn. I know this isn't really white, but it's kind of like a milky cream color. I still like it. Okay, so switch to this one. And if you don't know how to color change, that's fine. I'll show you right now. Just a quick little detour. Make a slip knot, go like that. Just like that. Okay. So first have it like that, like how we started it before. Go into the next one. Go into the next one after the slip stitch. Oh, sorry, forget to wrap around. Okay, so you go like that, and that's your first double crochet. But the catch is you have to double crochet 3 times into the same stitch, a 3-time increase in every single stitch. I know, right? So much work. But after that, you are going to start seeing some results. Like that. You see? And then I guess you can start to see, like, it's starting to blend in. And then it's going to go all the way around. And that's it. That's how you make your scrunchie, okay? Don't forget, 3 double crochets in the same stitch, every single stitch. And after that, it'll be pretty thick. And it can very much scrunch out a lot. Bye.